Page 26. 374 1/10 minus 37 66/100. Put the 0 in. And then borrow to make this work. That would be 4. Then you have to borrow one of those to give to this one. And you have to borrow one of those to give to this one. Don't need to borrow here or here. 336 44/100. Don't go wild borrowing or it'll get you all mixed up. 8 58/100. 9 75/100 is 18 33/100. 1 347/1000 plus 1 3/10,000. I still encourage you to be in the habit of doing the 0. Doesn't matter so much on this one, but on subtraction, it'll get you. So the answer is C. Yesterday, a job site contained 1.9 tons of wood. Since then, 1.4 tons were delivered to the same site. How many tons of wood does the site now have? So we are definitely adding, didn't quite double, but it's close. 3 3/10 tons. A 20.4 foot pipe has another 9.3 foot pipe welded onto it. How long is the extended pipe? So 20.4, 9.3, add these together. 29 7/10 feet. 2 steel plates, 12.55 millimeters and 18.25 millimeters thick, are welded together. What is the total thickness of the plates after welding? This is addition. And I'm thinking 30.8 millimeters. You can drop that extraneous 0. Let me show you why you can drop that extraneous 0. 0.80 is the same as 80/100, and you can drop that extraneous 0. 11,458 and 88/100 minus 7,775 and 38/100. Have to borrow here. Have to borrow here. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3,683 and 5/10. Because of that extraneous 0, 50/100 is the same as 5/10. Be careful with this one. 131,333 minus 83,838 and 33 hundredths. You cannot just drop those threes. You have to borrow to get rid of them. So this becomes 2, this becomes 10, this becomes 10, and then you can start your subtraction. You will have to borrow here to get 4, have to borrow here to get 9, have to borrow here to get 4, here to get 10 minus 3 is 7, and then 12 minus 8 is 4. I hate those. 47,494 and 67 hundredths. A job site has 176.44 feet of cable. If 86.33 feet is used, how much remains? So unfortunately, this is subtraction. It's not as horrendous, though, as that last one. Actually, it's not horrendous at all. 90.11 feet. A length of 7 1/100 of a foot is cut off of a 30.4 foot long beam. How long is the shortened beam? That's a subtraction one. Cut off is also a clue. So you take the starting beam and you cut off that amount. You cannot just drop the 1. You have to borrow to get it out of there. So 9, 3, and 30 minus 7 is 23. 23.39 feet. A construction project has $176,477.36 available in its budget. If a month's crane rental costs $14,625.78, how much would remain in the budget after the rental? So you have $176,477.36 to work with. You are renting a crane. I would not have dreamed that a crane would cost that. I guess for a month, that makes sense. Okay, so you have to borrow. Don't go wild. Just borrow as you need to. $161,851.58, and I'm going to check that one. It just doesn't look right to me, doesn't feel right to me, but that's okay. I'm sleepy, so 176,477.36 minus 14,625.78 equals, and it's right. If in doubt, check it out. 1.3 times 3.6. Don't worry about the decimal until you're done. 3 6s are 18. 6 plus 1 is 7. 3 3s are 9. 3 times 1 is 3. You just multiply like you always have, and then you count your places. You have 2 decimal places, so we're going to do 2 scoops. 1, 2. The answer is 4.6. 68. 6.1 times 1.6. Ignore the decimals until you get done. Just focus on getting your multiplication right. Then count your places. You have 2 of them. And do that many scoops from the right. 9.76. 77.7 times 4. That's 28. 30. 28 plus 3 is 31. You have 1 decimal place, so that's 1 scoop. 310.8. 84.8 times 9.4. Ignore the decimals for a minute. Focus on getting your math right. 4 nines are 36, plus 7 is what, 43? 72 plus 4 is 76. Add those. Count your places. And scoop. 797.12. That one doesn't feel right either. Let me just double check. 84.8 times 9.4. Yes. If in doubt, check it out. And I'm dreading this one. Let's see. Okay. 333.33 times 88.4. Ignore the decimal. Focus on getting your math right. 4 threes are 12, carry 1. 12 plus 1 is 13, carry 1. 12 plus 1 is 13, carry 1. Then move over. I'm going to change colors to that first 8. 8 threes are 24. 8 threes are 24 plus 2 is 26. 24 plus 2 is 26. 24 plus 2 is 26. 24, 25, 26. Move over to that second 8. Line up under it. And then we're just going to repeat the same set of numbers. And then we have to add those partial products. You know I'll be checking this one. Heavens, what a problem. Count your places and do your scoops. And before I even look at their answers, I'm going to do my calculator. I just want to know it's right. Always go back to your original problem to put it in the calculator in case you've written something down wrong. And lo and behold, that's right. So now to match it up, I think I like D for this one. Goodness, what a mess.